check out this cool tip to grow your chest on the Medx selectorized chest press. So this is honestly probably one of the best pieces in the Medx line. I've got most of that line, all the ones in that line that I ever wanted I have. But this is just such a cool piece. I've had this for a while, but kind of recently playing around with it, learned how to use it slightly differently. I want you to check this out. Honestly, the Medx machines, particularly the selectorized, are perfect to use for slow training. I'm going to show you, I like to use most of the Medx machines with a time under tension technique because they're essentially frictionless compared to traditional selectorized machines. Now, the Medx Avenger chest, there's two versions, the non-conversion and the conversion. They're decent. The handles on the conversion are excellent, but it's just an okay machine. Not honestly worth, in my opinion, having because it takes up too much space and it's just not unique enough to have. The Medx selectorized chest press is far superior to the plate-loaded version. So this machine is super adjustable. Like you can adjust the seat, you know, which isn't that unique to this chest press. But what makes this cool and unique is you can adjust the back pad. I'm sure there are other, I can't think of, can you guys think of any other chest presses off the top of your head where the back pad adjusts like this on an upright?
So I've always just used it the traditional way. You know, there's the prone handles and the neutral handles. Both are very comfortable. The angle on the prone is excellent. I just always felt like I needed a little bit more convergence on it, and it would be perfect. But as is, this is how I've always used it, how most people use it. Just very, very smooth.
This is what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to pull this out, this back pad out much further. I do it till there's only 3 rungs left. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to pull this, you're going to pull the weight, kind of like you would do it on the selectorized leg press. You're going to pin the stack. Pull it up. I do 3 holes. Just stick it on like whatever weight you want. And just stick it in on 3 holes. Now watch the difference in convergence.
So more or less you're just pulling the back pad out to the appropriate amount of pre-stretch that you want. You're just pinning the stack to the correlated spot that gives you max convergence. So this just makes the arms adjustable as well. Just a phenomenal difference on an already amazing machine, already amazing feel, already amazing movement. It makes it essentially perfect. So here's just an example of a time under tension set with me doing slow for time, you know, 80 to 90 seconds, and just keeping tension on the pecs the whole time. This technique really does keep tension on the pecs the whole time. What I've realized is that extra little convergence I get here, I feel way more in the pecs at the end of the movement and not in the shoulders. When you don't get that extra convergence at the last 1/3 of the movement before lockout, like all that tension is going mostly on the shoulder and the triceps. Just amazing feel.
Just a cool little trick for those of you that have this machine that you can play around with. Now, as I showed in another video on my Nautilus Modified Explode Incline, the way to counter that, if the back pad doesn't adjust on an upright chest press, you just put a pillow behind your back. It allows you to start with more pre-stretch and allows, depending on the chest press, more convergence at the peak, which means, honestly, more growth. So tell me what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe below. Appreciate your support. Lots of cool content coming your way. You got to check out some of these modifications I made recently. Have an awesome day.